Did you ever imagine that 3 simple words could have the power to transform your life? Perhaps the universe has led you here, to this special moment, to discover the secret that can change your world. You are at the beginning of a fascinating journey where together we will explore the incredible power of 3 special words. These words have the potential not only to influence your thoughts and feelings, but also to shape the reality around you. It is a journey that dives deep into the mystical aspects of language and its ability to influence the visible and invisible universe. Words are more than just a method of communication, they are tools of creation. Since the beginning of time, various cultures and spiritual traditions have placed great importance on the power of the spoken word. In many traditions, it is believed that the universe itself was created through a word or sound. This deep connection between language and manifestation is recognized in both scientific and spiritual circles. Research in psychology and neurolinguistics has shown that our words have the ability to change our brain structure and chemistry, directly impacting our well-being and circumstances. In this video, together we will unveil these 3 powerful words and learn how you can apply them to your daily life to create positive change. It's your moment to take the reins and use the power of words to get the universe to give you what you want most. Now that you've got a first insight into the topic, let's dive deeper and explore the historical and cultural perspectives of this fascinating practice. How often have you really felt the power of words? Have you ever thought about how a simple compliment can brighten your day or a thoughtless remark can darken it? Words are not just smoke and mirrors, they are living energy that has the ability to shape our reality. In the world of psychology, the deep connection between language and our emotional and psychological state is studied in depth. Studies show that positive affirmations, encouraging, positive words we say to ourselves, can significantly influence the way we see and act. This practice, which is often used as part of cognitive behavioral therapy, helps people to break destructive thought patterns and replace them with more constructive ones. A famous experiment by Dr. Masaru Emoto impressively illustrates the power of words. In his experiment, words were written on bottles of water and then the frozen water was observed under a microscope. The crystals that formed in bottles containing positive words such as love and gratitude were symmetrical and aesthetically pleasing, while those exposed to negative words such as hate appeared dissonant and unstructured. This visual representation offers a fascinating insight into the physical manifestation of linguistic energy. In everyday life, words often influence our decisions and well-being in subtle ways. Think of the power of a motivational talk before an important event or the calming effect of a comforting word in times of distress. Words can build bridges or erect barriers, they can heal or hurt. Now that we have recognized the fundamental power of words, let's next look at the historical and cultural perspectives that show how ancient civilizations and modern societies have used the power of words to transform lives and shape cultures. Are you ready to take a journey through time and culture to explore how powerful words have shaped the world? In every corner of history, we find civilizations that have understood and used the power of the spoken word to influence their destiny. In India, for example, mantras have been a central part of spiritual practice for thousands of years. A mantra, often a word or phrase that is recited repeatedly, is said to help focus and meditate. These sacred words are considered powerful tools that not only influence the consciousness of the individual, but can also move the universe to respond to wishes and prayers. In the Western world, great thinkers and leaders have often used the power of rhetoric to make history. Winston Churchill, for example, used his masterfully crafted speeches to inspire and unite the British people during the darkest days of the Second World War. His words, "We will never surrender," remain a powerful example of how language can strengthen a nation's spirit and galvanize its resolve. Within different philosophical traditions, we also recognize the value placed on words. In Stoic philosophy, self-discipline in thought and speech is seen as a path to freedom and inner peace. The Stoics believed that by controlling our words and thoughts, we can also control our reactions to the world around us, ultimately leading to a balanced and fulfilling life. These historical and cultural perspectives show us that the power of words is a universal concept that endures across borders and ages. They emphasize how integral language is to the human experience and how it has been used to empower both the individual and the masses. With this deep historical and cultural appreciation for the power of words in mind, let's next unveil and discuss the 3 specific words that have the potential to change your life. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is sure to be not only insightful, but transformative. Now we reveal the 3 magical words that serve as the key to getting the universe to give you what you desire. These words are gratitude, abundance, and harmony. Each of these words carries a profound meaning and a powerful energy that, when used consciously, can transform your reality. Gratitude is the first word we look at. This word reminds us that awareness and appreciation of what we already have opens the door to more. When you practice gratitude, you send a message of benevolence and contentment to the universe, which in turn attracts more reasons to be grateful into your life. A daily affirmation could be, I am grateful for the love I receive and give every day. The second word, abundance, reflects a belief in the limitless possibilities the universe has to offer. It helps to overcome the thoughts of lack that can often plague us. Recognizing and affirming the abundance in your life opens the pathways for further abundance. A possible affirmation could be, I open myself to the abundance of life in all its forms. Finally, the third word, harmony. This word brings a vibration of peace and balance into your life and into your interactions with others. It is an endeavor to alleviate inner and outer conflict and find unity with the world. An affirmation that promotes harmony could be, I live in harmony with myself and with those around me. By using these words regularly in your daily affirmations, you begin to manifest a change in your mind and your life. These words are not just simple vocabulary, they are tools of creation to help you create a positive and fulfilling existence. Now that we have explored the power of these three words, we will next focus on how you can practically apply these words in your everyday life. The following steps and techniques will show you how to use these powerful concepts to your advantage and create real change in your life. The true magic of these three powerful words, gratitude, abundance, and harmony, fully unfolds when you consciously and regularly integrate them into your daily life. Here is a simple but effective guide that will help you to not only speak these words, but to embed them deeply into your everyday life. Let's start with a step-by-step guide to daily application. 1. Morning routine. Start your day with a short meditation or a quiet moment of reflection. Focus on each of the three words individually. Visualize how each of these qualities is present in your life and how it might manifest throughout the day. 2. Create affirmations. Formulate a personal affirmation for each word. This should be positive, in the present tense and personally relevant. Examples could be, I am grateful for every moment of today, I receive and recognize the abundance that life offers me, I move in perfect harmony with my environment. 3. Daily repetition. Repeat these affirmations several times a day. Use quiet moments, such as during a break or before eating, to consciously repeat and internalize them. Now for some tips for incorporating them into meditation and affirmation rituals. Choose a quiet, undisturbed place for your meditation and affirmation exercises. This could be a special room in your home, a quiet park, or another peaceful place. Use aids such as candles, relaxing music, or aromatherapy to create a calming atmosphere to help you concentrate on the affirmations. During meditation, visualize how the energy of each word permeates your life and brings about positive change. Imagine how each affirmation becomes a reality. Optimal time of day and environment. Morning. Use the morning hours to set your intentions for the day. The calm and fresh morning air provides an ideal environment for a clear and focused mind. Evening. Before you go to bed, reflect on the events of the day. Use this as an opportunity to practice gratitude and focus on the positive aspects of your day. Consistent environment. Try to do your meditation and affirmation practice at the same time and place every day. This builds a routine that supports and reinforces your practice. Now that we have looked at the practical application of these powerful words, in the next chapter we will explore testimonials and success stories that show how others have used these methods to improve their lives. In the 5th chapter of our adventure, we turn to the real-life stories and experiences that illustrate the true potential of the three powerful words, gratitude, abundance, and harmony. Through the voices of those who have used these methods, we gain deep insight into the transformative power of these practices. Many people have reported how consciously integrating these words into their daily lives has not only changed their perspective, but has also had a tangible impact on their circumstances. For example, Maria, a 34-year-old teacher from Munich, recounts her experience. After I started practicing my affirmations of gratitude and abundance on a daily basis, I noticed a tangible change in my professional life. My relationship with colleagues improved and, surprisingly, I was offered new professional opportunities that perfectly matched my ambitions. A recurring theme in many reports is the increased perception of positive events and opportunities. People report that by focusing on harmony in their relationships, they experience less conflict and more understanding. Jack, a 42-year-old entrepreneur from San Francisco, shares his experience. Regularly meditating on harmony has helped me increase my patience and empathy. This has not only improved my family relationships, but has also led to a more peaceful and productive work environment. Analyzing these testimonials shows that regular use of the three words leads to an increased sense of satisfaction and well-being. This is often accompanied by improvements in mental health, such as reduced stress and anxiety. This suggests that the power of these words goes far beyond simple positive thought patterns and can have profound psychological effects. These success stories are living proof that words do indeed have magical power, and they inspire us to choose our own words carefully and use them consciously. In the next chapter, we will further explore the science behind these phenomena and understand why and how these simple words can have such profound effects. In this chapter, we will dive deeper into the scientific underpinnings that support the effectiveness of affirmations and positive statements. These findings not only offer a fascinating perspective on what we have already experienced anecdotally, but also provide the corroborating evidence that many of us are looking for. Numerous studies have shown that regular affirmations can improve self-esteem and overall mental health. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found that participants who regularly engaged in positive self-talk experienced a significant decrease in negative thoughts and an increase in their overall life satisfaction. These findings underscore the power of positive thinking and how our internal dialogue can directly influence our feelings and actions. Another important element in the discussion of affirmations is the placebo effect. The placebo effect occurs when an improvement in symptoms is achieved through the expectation of positive results alone, regardless of whether any actual medical treatment has taken place. This phenomenon illustrates how powerful our expectations about what we experience can be. Similarly, affirmations can act as a psychological placebo by positively changing our expectations of ourselves and our lives. Furthermore, belief plays a crucial role in the effectiveness of affirmations. When people believe that their affirmations will come true, they often unconsciously set in motion behaviors and reactions that support these truths. This phenomenon, often known as a self-fulfilling prophecy, shows how our beliefs and expectations can shape our reality. By believing that we are capable of experiencing love, success, and health, we increase our chances of these things manifesting in our lives. The scientific support for the power of words and affirmations provides a solid foundation for the practices we explore within this series. By applying the principles that have been validated by research and studies, we can more confidently and consciously create our own reality. Now that we've looked at the scientific perspective, let's move on to the next exciting topic: critical reflection and the potential limitations of the method. Stay tuned as the next chapter will address some of the most common objections and concerns and help us to develop an even more comprehensive understanding. Chapter 7 introduces us to a critical examination of the affirmations method and the 3 powerful words. This critical view is essential to maintain a balanced perspective and to understand the method in its entirety. The skeptical opinions and scientific criticisms of affirmations and positive statements are manifold. Some critics argue that the constant repetition of positive affirmations in people with very low self-esteem can paradoxically lead to a worsening of their condition. Research at the University of Waterloo has shown that people with already low self-esteem paradoxically felt worse about the affirmations, "I am a lovable person," because such statements were in direct contradiction to their own self-perceptions. Another critical point is the possible overestimation of the effect of affirmations. Whilst positive statements can have a supportive and motivating effect, they are not a panacea. They cannot replace the need for professional psychological counseling or overcoming underlying psychological problems. It is important that users are aware of the limitations of this method and see it as part of a larger self-help or therapy plan. To set realistic expectations and avoid disappointment, here are some tips. Set realistic goals. Affirmations should be realistic and achievable. Unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment if they are not met. Integration into a broader plan. Affirmations work best when they are part of a comprehensive self-improvement plan that also includes other techniques such as goal setting, self-reflection, and therapeutic support where appropriate. Patience and consistency. Changes through affirmations do not happen overnight. It is important to be patient and continue the practice regularly and over the long term. By keeping these critical perspectives in mind, we can make the practice of affirmations more responsible and effective. In the next chapter, we will explore the long-term effects of this method and how it can have a lasting impact on people's lives. Chapter 8 is dedicated to the long-term effects that can result from the regular use of the 3 powerful words: gratitude, abundance, and harmony. These words are not just simple vocabulary, they are tools that, when used consciously and consistently, can bring about profound changes in your life. Regular use of these words can initiate a remarkable transformation in various aspects of your life. Let's start with self-awareness. By practicing daily affirmations based on these 3 key words, you begin to see yourself and your abilities in a more positive light. This increased self-awareness leads to increased self-esteem, which in turn can increase your overall life satisfaction. This practice also influences decision-making. With increased self-confidence and a more positive outlook on life, you make decisions that are more in line with your true desires and goals. You are guided less by fear and uncertainty and more by a clear understanding of what is necessary for your well-being and success. Quality of life also improves through the regular use of these words. When you spend time each day focusing on gratitude, abundance, and harmony, you begin to perceive the world around you differently. Small joys become more apparent and challenges are seen more as opportunities for growth. To make this practice a permanent part of your life, here are some considerations. Establish a daily routine. Firmly integrate affirmations into your daily routine. Whether it's in the morning to start the day or in the evening to reflect on the day, find a routine that works for you. Create visible reminders. Placing post-it notes, setting reminders on your phone, or keeping a journal are all useful ways to remind yourself of your practice regularly. Seek community support. Share your practice with friends or family, or join a group that has similar goals. Community support can be motivating and helps to maintain your practice. By integrating these methods into your daily life, you lay the foundation for lasting changes that will enrich not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. In the next chapter, we will look at the possible new directions and developments that can result from the continued practice of these powerful words. In Chapter 9, we look ahead and consider the future prospects of practicing the three powerful words: gratitude, abundance, and harmony. We explore how this method can be further developed and adapted to different life circumstances and the possibilities for future research. The application of this method can be further developed by combining it with other proven techniques. For example, the integration of mindfulness practices or cognitive behavioral techniques could enhance the effect of the affirmations. This combination could help to anchor the words more deeply in the consciousness and thus increase their effectiveness. Similarly, the application of this practice in educational institutions or the workplace may represent interesting adaptations that could help to improve overall well-being in these environments. There is great potential for future research in this area. Studies could focus on measuring the long-term psychological and physiological effects of affirmations. Similarly, it would be interesting to investigate the effects of this practice in different demographic groups to understand how different backgrounds influence responses to such techniques. Furthermore, exploring the neural correlates of affirmations could provide valuable insights into the underlying biological mechanisms. Finally, I invite you, the viewer, to experiment for yourself and integrate this practice into your daily life. Test the three words and their effect on your life and share your experiences. Your feedback is not only valuable for your personal development, but can also help others to benefit from your insights. Whether via social media, in comments, or in personal conversations, every piece of feedback is a valuable contribution to the community and expands our understanding of the power of words. With these glimpses and invitations to active participation, we conclude our exploration and hope that the practice of the three words inspires and empowers you to make positive changes in your life. In the next and final chapter, we will summarize what we have learned and reflect on our key insights to conclude this powerful journey. In our final chapter, we reflect on the powerful journey we have taken together and summarize the key insights we have gained from exploring the three powerful words: gratitude, abundance, and harmony. We discovered how profoundly words can influence our thinking, our emotions, and even our circumstances. From the historical and cultural significance of the words to personal experiences and scientifically backed studies, we have seen that speaking and thinking positive words is far more than a simple self-help technique. It is a way of life that can bring about profound change. The practice of these three words is not only a method for self-improvement, but also a tool for transforming the world around us. By applying gratitude, abundance, and harmony in our daily lives, we can create a wave of positive energy that not only enriches our own lives, but also positively impacts those around us. Finally, I invite you to try these techniques for yourself. Start each day by repeating these words, integrate them into your meditations, use them in moments of self-reflection, and observe how they change your reality for the better. The power of words is immeasurable, and by speaking and thinking consciously you can lay the foundation for a fulfilling and harmonious life. This is not only the end of our video, but also the beginning of your own journey with these powerful tools. Share your experiences, your successes, and even your challenges, because every feedback is a valuable step on the path of learning and growing. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey of discovery. May gratitude, abundance, and harmony be guiding stars on your path, illuminated by the infinite power of words.